Hi everyone. So this is week 7 or week 6, week 7. Um, Technically it's Tuesday at this point, and what you guys are going to be doing for this week is well, the project is actually going to be due on Monday of next week. Um, but let's talk to you about what you're doing. All right. So this is actually the video I'm creating right now for the week. So part 2. Um, he, over the last 7 weeks, you guys have been creating a project that's based on your career, chosen career that you have thought about going into. With that said, there's a lot of different skill sets you're going to need to be successful in your future. And so far, we've talked about goals for ourselves. We talked about not procrastinating, and we've talked about having a growth mindset. There's so many more skills. Like, this class could go on and on about all the different skills you're going to need in your life. So instead of myself like telling you what I want you, what type of skill that you need to have, I want you this week to go through, think about different ideas and different skill sets that you think you personally need to have to get to your chosen career. Below, I actually put on here some different ideas that you could think about. There's even more than this, okay? But these are just some of the different ones that maybe we haven't necessarily talked about that you might need. So when you're adding on this week, and again, you should be having one gigantic Google slide presentation because you're putting everything together. So make sure that you are having one document of all your stuff from the very beginning of this class all in one. Okay, so I need to see this gigantic project from you at the end. So when you're adding on this week, okay, I do want you to find another TED Talk. So we have been incorporating TED Talks into our project. You need to do the same exact thing. So whatever skill set that you personally think you need, okay, find a TED Talk on it. Okay, do a research. Go to Google and say TED Talk on problem solving, TED Talk on communication skills. Like, you need to personally be able to find a TED Talk and, try to find a good one. Sometimes there's TED Talks that, are okay, but they're not really good. So make sure that you're finding a good one. Make sure that you're taking some notes on that, just like we've done in the past as well. And don't forget, over here, if you don't remember how to incorporate a YouTube video of your of that video, right here is how to do it. Okay, make sure it has a caption on it too. Okay, so once you do this, make sure the video has a caption that gives the title of that caption and the person's name. From here, this is why I said slides 2 to 5, 2 to 5 slides on this. I don't really care on the length of it so much, but I want to make sure it's more than one. There should be more than one slide that really has to explain your video that you found. So in the if you think about it, when we did the previous one, growth mindset, I think I had you talk about what a growth mindset was in there, and then also what a fixed mindset was. So that was like 2 slides to explain it. When we did our procrastination video from our TED Talk, I had you have a slide based on the monkey, meaning the dark playground, the decision maker, what was the other one? The panic monster. So that took like 3 slides to really explain the video itself. So I expect the same from you at this point. And, I didn't give you a title because obviously it's going to depend on what video you have. But something very similar that we've done in the past, it just kind of explains what it is that you're talking about. That's what your title should be. Okay. The next slide, based on that, whatever skill set you are choosing, I want you to give me 3 personal examples of like how you're doing this in your life right now. Okay, so those specific examples, and then again, like always, have a picture that goes along with it. You should also have a picture along with these slides as well. The next one is I want you to tell me how, using that skill set, how can you get to your chosen career choice that you have. I don't care if you want to put it in a paragraph form, you want to list it, anything like that is fine. But how can you get there? Like, this is all kind of going back again to our career that you guys are thinking about going into. How does having this skill, how is it going to help you to get there? And then your final slide of this project, like you're summing up from pretty much the very beginning. I want you to tell me briefly. It's kind of like you're writing a paper in the end, right? The last and final paragraph always sums up your paper. Well, that's exactly what we're doing here. We're summing up this project. Tell me like all the different skill sets that you are going to need. You can briefly do that. How maybe you're ready for this upcoming journey ahead of you, to get yourself there in life, maybe why you're excited to get there. What does that mean for you? I mean, like, you are literally putting your ending on this overall project, and hopefully I've seen your projects and they're turning out fantastic and amazing. And I can't wait to see the finished product here. One thing that I do want you to do on this final slide though, okay, I've been having you choose a picture that kind of represents it, but in this time, I want a picture of you. Okay, so you're gonna have to take a picture of yourself on this slide. And when you take a picture of yourself on the slide, and you can do this obviously on your computer or your cell phone, however you want to do it. But I want you to make a sign. Okay, so this can just be on a piece of paper for all I care, but I want you to hold up a sign that says, I have the skills to become a, and then whatever the chosen career choice that you are picking for the moment. So whether it's a doctor, a dentist, and then I want you to say, let's do it, because this means that you're ready for this upcoming task of, getting yourself there in life. So that is the picture that I want you to take of yourself that wraps up your entire project. Okay, so hold up a sign that says, I have the skills to become a whatever. Let's do it. And that's pretty much the end of this project. And I cannot wait to see your final project. Make sure you guys go back through all of your slides. Make sure that they look great. They're presentable. I've been telling our administrators, like Mr. Mandarino, about these, and he's really excited to see these. He's seen them in the past, but we're kind of adding on to them, and I've just been telling him how amazing some of you are doing on your projects right now. So he would probably be looking at some of these. So make sure you guys are finalizing this and be very proud of the work that you put into this project. These are fantastic and something to always reference you back to. So maybe if you're ever making wrong and poor choices down in life, or you're struggling, maybe you can look back at this project and say, this is what I need to do, and it can help you with moving forward. All right, you guys, have a great week, and I'm looking forward to seeing these projects, okay? Good job.